Let's consider fractional indices. Before we answer these questions, have you ever wondered what root x means in terms of powers? Now, let me show you a quick trick. When you see root x is the same thing as x raised to power 1 over 2, x raised to power half. Now, the reason is because roots and indices are best friends in maths. Roots and indices are best friends in math. So when you have x raised to power 1 over 2, the denominator takes the root while the numerator takes the power. So there is an invisible power here, but we don't need to write it because it's just power 1, okay? The denominator takes the root while the numerator takes the power. So we are going to use that to answer this question. Don't forget, the denominator takes the root. So here we have x raised to the power 1 over 2. This is going to be equal to root x. Okay, the denominator has taken the root while the numerator will take the power. Now we have x raised to the power 3 over 2. This is going to be equal to the denominator, which is 2, will take the root, while the numerator will take the power. So we raise it to power 3. Now let's look at the next question. 4 raised to power 1 over 2. 4 raised to power 1 over 2 is the same thing as the square root of 4. Remember, the denominator takes the root while the numerator takes the power. So we don't need to raise it to power 1. So root 4 is equal to 2. Now let's look at the next one. Here we have 8 raised to power 2 over 3. We apply the same principle. The denominator will take the what? The root. So we are going to have the cube root of 8 raised to power 2. What is the cube root of 8? 2 times 2 times 2 will give you 8. So the cube root of 8 is equal to 2, and then we square it. So 2 square is the same thing as 2 times 2, which is equals to 4. 64 raised to power 2 over 3. We apply the same principle. The denominator is going to take what? Is going to take the root. So we're going to have the cube root of 64 raised to power 2. The numerator takes the power. Denominator takes the root. What is the cube root of 64? The cube root of 64 is 4, because 4 times 4 times 4 will give us 64. So we have here 4. We raise it to power 2. So 4 square is the same thing as 4 times 4, which is equal to 16.